After the speech, the real challenge begins. Will the president be able to repeal and replace Obamacare? There are divisions emerging among Republicans tonight. And on his budget outline, calling for billions more in defense spending. But there would have to be drastic cuts elsewhere. One Republican leader tonight signaling President Trump's current budget plan won't go anywhere. ABC's Mary Bruce on Capitol Hill tonight.
As President Trump gets ready to sell his agenda, Republicans tonight are looking for direction. What are you hoping to hear from the president tonight?
What I hope to hear from the president tonight, some specifics on 3 areas: health care reform, tax reform, and infrastructure. No distractions. Don't want to hear about crowd size. Don't want to hear about election fraud in 2016. We need to stay focused on these issues.
5 weeks in, and the president is now starting his legislative push for some big ticket items, including a $54 billion hike in defense spending. He's also promised a $1 trillion infrastructure plan and sweeping tax cuts.
We are going to have the biggest tax cut since Ronald Reagan.
But he's sticking with his vow not to touch two huge and expensive programs, Social Security and Medicare. Something's got to give to pay for that. Are you concerned about cuts?
I'm concerned about having to pay for everything. That's my job.
We still have to deal with our debt and deficit as well as deal with defense.
This is just the beginning of the process, so I don't get too alarmed at the beginning of processes.
The president tonight is expected to tackle Obamacare, which he says is collapsing under its own weight. No specifics yet, but already Republicans are divided. Some lawmakers blasting one Republican plan featuring tax credits to help buy health insurance.
It's incomplete repeal, and it adds new subsidies, new entitlement programs, and new taxes. That's not what we signed on to.
The president admits health care reform is tough.
It's an unbelievably complex subject. Nobody knew that health care could be so complicated.
And that's how the legislative process is designed to work.
Given what the president said yesterday, are you concerned he doesn't understand how difficult this may really be? House Speaker Paul Ryan today put on an optimistic face.
And I feel at the end of the day, when we get everything done and right, we're going to be unified on this.
And Mary Bruce with us live on Capitol Hill tonight. And Mary, President Trump is proposing that major hike in defense spending. No plan to cut Social Security or Medicare, but that would mean huge cuts elsewhere. And a top Republican tonight saying that's a non-starter.
David, the president's first budget outline could be dead on arrival. The Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell saying any plan that includes deep cuts to the State Department is simply not happening. David?
Mary Bruce with us live tonight. Mary, thank you. And again, the president will address Congress and the American people a short time from now. Stay with ABC tonight for the president's address. The Democratic response as well. I'll be joining George and the Powerhouse political team right here beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern.